Kingsguard have fallen.
Then our foe has already been here.
Damn them! Please. Please let my family be safe. What was that? It came from the throne room. They must have broken down the doors. We must hurry.
Why, brother? Why are you doing this?
Encroaching Darkness completed. Really?
Esfrost's forces have breached the once proud walls of Whiteholm, and now overrun its majestic halls, leaving only death and destruction in their wake. Like bloodthirsty beasts, they search, eager to carry out Archduke Gustadolf's orders to kill any member of the royal family on sight. With the very future of the kingdom hanging in the balance, Serenoa hurries to the throne room as fast as his legs can carry him.
Remember Me. Chapter 7. Or 6, sorry.
Do they mean to hurt us?
They will do no such thing, my princess. Not so long as I draw breath.
Cease the vainglorious theatrics. The city is mine now, and not a soul loyal to his grace still lives. You are all that remains. Not even the Dawnspear can hope to triumph against such odds.
You talk and talk, but do you have the courage to test your words?
This is folly, Gustadolf. What madness has possessed you? Is this how you would take revenge for what befell your father?
Nothing so petty as that, Ragnar. The war and all its atrocities should remain buried in the past.
Then what drives you to commit new ones? To tear down the future we labored so long to achieve? Do you think Hyzant will stand idly by while Glenbrook burns?
I shudder to think what ends you hope to achieve by such vile means.
You always did lack imagination. However, not even I foresaw the opportunity this foolish partnership would afford me. As for Hyzant, she shall meet the same fate as your beloved kingdom before long.
Whatever your aims may be, you'll never...
Father! Are you hurt?
Roland?
Brother?
You imbecile! Why do you return? Be grateful to see me for once. I wasn't about to leave you to these wolves. You stone-headed brat.
If it isn't my dear Frederica and her newly betrothed, then you've got friends.
Stand down at once. On the honor of House Wolffort, we shall not let the royal family come to harm.
Serenoa of House Wolffort, was it? Or is it Lord Wolffort? Clearly you take after your father. It was no small task to make it this far, I'm sure.
And you must be Archduke Gustadolf.
Brother, what is the meaning of this?
I am sorry for forcing this unpleasant scene upon you, Frederica. I had to take action. Sooner than anticipated.
Action? What do you...
Listen well. I, Gustadolf Esfrost, do hereby condemn the King of Glenbrook and his agents for their treacherous deeds. Scheming to claim the riches of the Grand Norzelian mines as their own, they slaughtered my dear cousin Dragan in cold blood. For this most heinous crime, and for shattering the trust between our nations out of malice, I declare their punishment must be swift and final.
So this is the lie you would weave.
What mummery is this? Dragan was killed by...
Silence, my lord.
Benedict?
I commend you for delivering the traitorous Prince Roland to me. He too must answer for his crimes. Hand him over, and House Wolffort may yet see itself through this unscathed. You are my dear sister's husband-to-be. Bend the knee, and no harm shall befall you.
I will do no such thing. We won't be party to your treachery.
Your father was ever a thorn in my side. You seem intent on repeating that history. However, I fear you will not live long enough to accomplish it. General of Laura, kill them all.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! I won't let you! Ah! Ah! Brother!
Sir Maxwell, leave me! Take Roland to safety!
Yes, my lord. My prince, with me!
I can't leave them! Step aside, Sir Maxwell!
My lord, we must flee at once.
But His Grace...
Roland! Lord Wolffort! There is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Father! My prince, follow us! But I... Damn it all!
After them.
You would once again see Norzelia bathed in blood, Gustadolf? Truly, you are lost.
This land has long been lost, Ragna. But it need be no longer.
This is where Sir Maxwell would have us wait.
He is readying the boat for our escape as we speak.
A wise decision. No doubt the river is our only hope of getting out of the city alive. The streets are overrun with Esfrosti soldiers. Our foe no doubt searches for us on the other side of this very gate.
Then we wait here, and pray for Sir Maxwell's swift return. Father... Franny... Cordelia...
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy! What? No! I had no idea! Lies! It was your own brother that attacked the city! If I had any idea he was planning such atrocities, I would have stopped him. I know not what's possessed him.
My lady speaks the truth. We are as shocked and torn by this turn of events as you.
Enough, Hewitt! We can't be clawing at each other's throats with the Esfrosti army looking to hunt us down like dogs.
My emotions got the better of me for a moment. Forgive me.
Hewitt means no ill, my lady. Her fellow members of the King's Guard were slain before her eyes. For now, let us focus on the present. Prince Roland's safety and escape are our main concerns.
Of course.
These are trying times, but we mustn't let emotions cloud our judgment.
Benedict, you stopped me from speaking the truth of Dragan's death.
We'd fucking die too.
To what end?
Gustadolf would frame Glenbrook for Lord Dragan's murder and claim it as pretext for his invasion. If he knew we witnessed the truth, our heads would already be on pikes.
It would seem he still intends to put them there.
Because you spat in the face of his demands.
What we know could expose his claims as the treacherous lies they are. If it came to light that Gustadolf orchestrated his own cousin's murder, no one would dare stand by his side.
Indeed. However, words have little substance on their own.
Yeah.
Especially when weighed against the power and influence the Archduke commands. Your truth would be taken as the pathetic ramblings of a desperate man.
Once again, your wisdom makes me feel the fool.
No, we are all fumbling through these dark times. You spoke and acted as the Lord of House Wolford, and did so admirably.
And yet my actions have put everyone in danger. Father would have known better.
Let us look forward, my lord, not back. There are truths yet cloaked in the shadows. We must survive and see them brought to light, for these truths shall be the weapons by which we lay Esfrost low.
Thank you, Benedict. I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely. Every last one of us.
I know you will, my lord. Let us await Sir Maxwell's arrival.
Sir Maxwell shall prove true to his word. We must be patient. I saw Shiny up there. Large pellet, thank God. God damn, alright, so this is the inciting incident. This is where everything went south. At a pretty fast rate, actually. With Prince Franny slain and King Regan and Princess Cordelia in Esfrost's clutches, the crown is in dire position. Its future lies squarely on Prince Roland's shoulders. I must protect him at all costs. But armies close around us, and there's only so many arrows in my quiver. Could Roland not flee on your hawk? That may be his best chance for survival. No. Circumstances aren't as dire as they seem. We only need to survive tonight, and then we can seek out allies to rally around Roland. That. Such a dour outlook does not suit a Kingsguard. Keep heart. We'd fight for the royal family together. That also could be alright, but I would say the second one. Yes, of course. House Tiller and House Falks must surely still stand. Indeed, as the Dawn Spear fights by our side, my father will doubtless lend him what aid he can when he recovers as well. Yes, Glenbrook has some life left in her yet. I'll fight with every ounce of my being today, so we might see you tomorrow. Shiny right there. What about you? Everything seemed fine throughout your betrothal and in the establishment of the mines. What could be driving him to these evils? Regardless of his motivation, he attacked us under the guise of an ally. Such an act is unforgivable. Actually, pretty much, yeah. We cannot know the reason for his actions, but you needn't suffer his wrath on our account. Return to Esfrost, and we shall make do somehow. No. Hyzant will not stand idly by while the joint mining venture flounders. What could Esfrost hope to gain by making two enemies? That's actually the point. Can't say for sure, but Gustadolf did what he did. Doubtless there are many facts shrouded in darkness. You think he has a strategy for keeping Hyzant in line? That, or he has reason to believe he will defeat Hyzant in battle, if it came to that. Either way, the Wolford Demence lies between the two powers. A precarious position indeed. What are you doing, BB guy? What grudge could my brother possibly bear against Glenbrook? It's not a grudge, I think. At least not necessarily, at least by information that we have. It could simply be, as you said, revenge for the first war, but there's something else. It's whatever was found in those mines. There was something in there that was... And I still don't even know if it's salt. My first guess was like that... Oh yeah, they found like a stash of salt so they could challenge Hyzanite. But no, not that. Not for them to go this extreme, I think. Actually, I shouldn't even be saying this extreme is a safe bet because I don't know the other side that well. And it brings into question, at least a little bit, if we had gone to Esfrost first, instead of Hyzant, I wonder what other things could have been found, or maybe if things could have changed. I highly doubt it, because like how much time they had to take to make the game and how narrow things have to be, the illusion of choice and all, but still, I am very much curious. Maximum will open the gate. Let's leave it alone for now, lest we want to be met with the snarl faces of the Esfrost. Surprised they can't see us through the fucking grate in the gate, but oh well. Is the salt going to be as important as the spice from Dune? Actually, I've not read Dune, so I do not know. But so far, we have found books, or at least notes in the game's world, that say salt is a very precious commodity. It can only be found natively in one place, so one kingdom owns it. The merchants tax it to all hell and back, and it's used to make weapons, sustain food, and that's all that it needs to be. That's all it needs, really, in this world. If it can be used to make explosives, that is huge. If it can be used to preserve food and flavor it, that's all the more. With preserved food, you can travel farther, you can trade more, you can do a lot. The only other thing that could be found down there is precious metals or something religious. We already know one faction has a big thing about religion, that if they could have found something that could influence it, then I could see that being as a factor to keep them in line. Dragon gave us notes, so it should be there as encrypted message, possibly. But like, the notes he gave us is entirely just this: the power of salt. We have the mining schedules that show that he found something that was harder to bedrock than anticipated, and used explosives, and that's where the notes end. That is where he found what he did, and immediately put a plan into action. Beside that, all we have is the power of salt. Its use is for stuff that's beyond the kitchen. As salting food is an excellent method of preservation. On large scale is unable to be done because of its costly nature. Only one place can get it, and they tax it to hell and back to make sure you can't do it. If you can preserve large stores of food, you need people to travel over a longer distance, help trade goods and supplies in even greater quantity. It could even be possible to explore the hitherto unplumbable depths of the Hyzant Desert. Sail beyond the seas because, like, your restriction is food. Food and speed of the transportation. They should have also apparently shown great effect in developing in medicine. That's why the other guys have it, and why they have so much stuff in terms of the medical world. They simply don't use it all because of the expense needed, and also, I guess, probably to preserve it and make themselves always be the ones in power of it, in spreading their faith. And the last one here, of just apparently it could be used as, like, something to aid in explosives. It's got a lot going on, and it's all hinging on salt. Curses, where's the boat? Oh, great. We have one side story over there. Or not side story, but like just extra scene. So I want to see that. What's going on in the Falk streets? A bird arrives at the Falxima Dements, carrying to Lord Landroy, I can't English, dire tidings from the Crown City. Silver? Maybe.
My lord, please reconsider. Esfrost's numbers are overwhelming. We would only be sending our men to their doom.
I will not stand idly by as the capital burns!
Who are you? Oh, this dude. Yeah, the actual one that has a not evil-looking portrait. One of them, at least.
Move, you fool! I'll go by myself if I must. I'll make that bastard Gustadolf remember how true my aim is.
It's too late, my lord. Whiteholm has fallen, and the capital has been taken.
Damn it all. Do His Majesty and the royal family still live?
There is no news, my lord.
Heavens be good. A dream of peace so soon dashed asunder. And under my watch. Your Majesty, pray live long enough that I might atone for my failure in person.
My lord, I feared there are other concerns. The Frosty army may not stop at the capital.
Yes, the three high houses might still unite against them. We must prepare for the worst. Raise the alarum. It's time to muster our defenses. House Fawkes will not surrender without a fight.
Fucking level 9. God damn it. They keep on upping, like, how much we're gonna have to be able to, like, take. And also, what's this character story? Who the fuck is that? This frosty merchant attempts to charm the locals into buying his wares. What?
How fortunate this humble merchant is to look upon such beauty.
That face, or that voice, just, to me, does not fucking match the sprite for some reason.
Nothing would do Lionel greater honor than to see his powders and perfumes adorn your divine visages. Such honor, in fact, that he's willing to part with them for practically nothing at all.
We haven't even coined for salt, let alone vanity.
Mines are not but your ledgers. You peddlers disgust me.
Well met, brave protectors of the realm. Lionel has brought everything a hero needs and more. Every item has undergone meticulous testing to ensure that they will serve you well on the battlefield.
Out of our way, junkmonger. We've important duties to attend to.
How rude. Where are the smiles and open coin purses the people used to greet Lionel with? Oh, perhaps Lionel should take his goods elsewhere. War has made this place disagreeable. However, it is the perfect opportunity for the shrewd trader to amass his fortune. And Lionel is shrewd, if nothing else.
My lord, that merchant who peddles his wares in our encampment has requested an audience.
Yes, let him come forth.
You do Lionel a great honor, my lord. A great honor. That he can count House Wolfort among his loyal patrons has ever been a source of pride.
Yes, right. What brings you before me today?
As my lord is doubtless already aware, war places a heavy burden on the treasury. A burden that only grows heavier as time drags on. However, a skilled negotiator can see his coffers even fuller at war's end than they were at its beginning. If he may be so bold, Lionel would offer his services in that very capacity. He understands your precarious position, trapped between two ravenous wolves. In such times, one can never have enough coin and resources to stave off what may come. Surely you agree?
Your words have merit, and you have always been honest in your dealings with my house. I see no reason not to welcome you into our ranks.
Splendid! You are as wise as they say. Wiser, even. Lionel shall not disappoint. Just the opposite, in fact.
Finally, we can see him. Lionel Capita, a merry and masterful merchant who provides an array of goods. He believes that the profitable end justifies the means in his line of work and dedicates himself wholeheartedly to filling his own coffers. You money motherfucker.
From this day until his very last, he shall stake his honor on the prosperity of your house. And if his own coin purse should grow fat in the process, who could blame him?
Lionel has joined. All right, after the battle. Trifle with foes using his elite eloquence. Can infuriate foes or tempt them into... Oh, wait, what? Collects a bit of an extra bit of coin along with his spoils. You don't say. What do you mean by defecting? That is intriguing indeed. Let us save. And I think I'm going to end the stream a bit early, actually. The guy's name is Lion Capital. Ah, fancy. But I think I'm going to stream a bit early because I want to get some stuff done today in the real world, but also I want to catch up. I'm a bit behind on my rendering stuff, and if I am going to be changing my stream schedule to actually match, like, Monday to Friday, I'm probably going to be playing this game much more anyways, possibly for all I know on Mondays, but... and we got to go do shopping. Yep, I know, man. That's why I want to get it done so that we can catch one of the trains, or not trains, but like buses at around 1, if at late. I gotta go get that stuff, and I gotta go get some things done. So, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys probably Monday, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna be playing yet. I have to leave that for you guys to decide. I'll probably put up a vote sometime tonight, and probably a video on YouTube so they can pitch in as well, in case people want a double vote, or just one group want to have reference over the other. So stay awesome, everyone, and hopefully, you'll entertain you one more time, another time. See ya.